Alright, check it out. It's Muscle Mania. Look at these guns, baby. They're getting bigger. I started at 146 pounds back in January. It's March 25th. And right now, I am 162 pounds. And my goal was to be at least 165, 166. But I think I'm going to push it to 175. So January, February, March. It's going to be April soon. We're going to keep going for the whole year. So if you're trying to gain weight, this is the channel you want to tune into. You're trying to bulk up and you're slim and you're trying to win. This is what we got to do, baby. You got to eat. Nutrition. I just made some eggs. I'm going to post that video up later. And right now, we're doing a full body workout for the whole week. Yesterday was chest. Home workout to do at home for chest. Today is back. Back attack, baby. We're going to work the wide of the back. The Batman wings. Check it out. Okay, now, I'm going to use a barbell. Now, if you're at home and you don't have a barbell, you can use a dumbbell. You want to do a heavy 8 to 12 reps. If the weight that you have is too light, you could do mechanical damage to make it harder. And mechanical damage, for example, if you're doing the rows and you got like only 20 pounds and you can do 100 of these, slow it down, do time under tension, squeeze, flex, hold. Time under tension, squeeze, flex, hold at the top. Going down slow, don't locking out. That'll help build nice physique, bicep, and the width of the back, which is your lats, latissimus dorsi. So you could do it that way, but check it out. Got this nice moderate weight here. We want to do 4 sets of 8 to 12 rep range. You want to pull. Pronated grips are overhand grip, and you want to pull to your belly button. You want to be hinging down from your hip. Your hands should be outside of the shoulders. And because the weight's a little heavy, I don't recommend hips width apart. I would do a staggered stance. Staggered stance when you do 1 foot front and 1 foot back. And then you pull up to the belly button. Notice my elbows are not locking out. You want to keep a soft bend on the elbow. So 3/4 short of locking out the elbow. So they almost lock out. But very important, your back is not rounded. Uneven here is okay, but you want to make sure your lower back is strong. And to tell how you're doing that, see my palm here? Place that in the small of your back. Okay, now I'm arching it. Good, now that is arch. Now, hinge from the hip. If you're touching that, it should feel strong. If it's not, try to pinch your shoulder blades together. Pretend you have a quarter, a nickel, a dime in between your shoulder blades. Pinch it. By keeping that pinch, that's called scapular retraction, that will help prevent you from rounding your back. So that's a little personal training technique. If you're worried about pulling the weight and rounding your back, then just pinch your shoulder blades together. Got a nice staggered stance. Hands outside the shoulders, pull to the belly button, okay? We're gonna demonstrate it. We're gonna go along together, practicing the form, practicing the technique, baby. I'm gonna angle this up a little higher on a bird's view. We're gonna do 4 sets of these bad boys. Yesterday's video, we did a chest press, flat and incline, and we did 4 sets each. Today, pronated grip. Again, it's an overhand grip. And then we'll do it together. Let me do a little bit higher. You can see me better. All right, hang out with me, man. You're going to change that physique for the summer, man. March is here. April, May, June, baby. Stay tuned. Jade every day. No days off. Let's go. Ready or what? Hands outside the shoulders. Okay, I'm going to do it from this view here. Okay, so you have toe underneath the bar. Stack all your bones with the bones. So if you have your feet hips width apart, your ankle, knee, hip, shoulder bone are stacked underneath each other. Hinge from the hip. Now because this weight's kind of heavy, I'm going to do a stagger stance like that. Okay, hands a little wider outside shoulders. Lower back strong. Pull to the belly button. Do almost like a half rep. Don't lock out the arms, okay? Okay, here we go. Do it with me now. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, do fatigue. Oh, I love those. That's so gangster. Woo! I love it, I love it, I love it. Feel a nice runner's high. Feel the high. Ooh, feel that in the veins. Okay, rest 90 seconds. And you do it again. So the weight is a little too light for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to rest 90 seconds. I'm going to rest 45. This way, the second set, that 15 reps, I feel a little heavier. I'll probably get 12 to 15. Let's see what it does. Rest 45 seconds to a minute. I got my Tabata timer. Tabata Pro is the name of the app if you want to use it. It's $4.99 for the whole year. They charge every year. You could do it for free, but a lot of pop-ups happen, a lot of, all that other stuff, so a lot of interruptions. Rest a minute. So when you do the bent over row, you pull into the belly button, you're working the width of the back, you're pinching your shoulder blades together. So you're getting the trapezius, you're getting the rhomboids, you're getting your rear delts. Man, it gets the thickness of the back and also the width of the back. The workout for that is king. That's like one of the king exercises you can do for your back. But it gotta be done with a barbell. If you don't got a barbell, no worry. You can do the dumbbells. It's just more lat dominant and not inner back dominant. To make it inner back dominant, you gotta really pinch. Okay, here we go, round 2, baby. Let's do it from a different angle. And let's bring this up maybe a little bit higher. All right then, baby. Rocking and rolling, I love it. So again, the form, I'm gonna do 4 sets. So if you did right over left with the feet, you wanna balance it out and do left over right. So I did left front, right foot back. Now I'm gonna do right foot front, left foot slightly back, not too much, that's too far. Right there. Okay, my ankle, toe underneath the bar, hinge from the hip. I close a nice get ready stance, like a baseball player in the outfield, like this. Lower back is strong, okay? Because if it's not strong, you're gonna round your back, you're gonna cave, you're gonna F up your spine. So make sure you're here. Shoulder blades a pinch. Pretend you have a quarter, a nickel, a dime in between your shoulder blades. Keep it pinch. Okay, let's do the form now. I'm gonna turn off my timer. Okay, so it's been like 2-minute rests right there. Hands outside the shoulders. I like to measure the hard portion of the bar. Got a little line here, where my thumb. Okay, that's gonna hold me accountable to make sure my hands are outside my shoulders. Now I'm gonna bring the thumb under the bar. Okay, right there, arch the back. Okay, pull. Keep your head down. Head down. Exhale on the way up. Gangster. Man, I haven't did those in a minute. I just bought this barbell. Very effective. Woo. Head down, because if you keep your head up, you're going to strain your neck. Okay? Now, you could also reposition the bar, do a little higher, right below your breastbone. Gets different muscles. And, if you do higher to underneath breastbone, the weight should be a little bit lighter, because it's more strenuous on the rear delt. And the rear delt's posterior chain, ball and socket joint, it's a small muscle. You don't want to put too much stress on it. It could get easily strained if you do too heavy. So find a nice moderate weight you could do. Okay, we go up to round 3. I'm only going to rest 45 seconds. Exercise prescription should be 1.5 to 3 minutes the most, depending how heavy it is. We're going to stay with 45 seconds to 1 minute about, okay, in between that. Let's do another round, baby. It's going down, baby. All right, let's do from here. Okay, one foot front, one foot back. Arch your back. Your chest is parallel to the floor. Arms, hands, outside your shoulders. Pull to the belly button. Elbow past your hip. Okay, make sure your butt is down. Chest is tall. Okay, get ready. I'm measuring with my thumbs. Cup that thumb under. 3, 2, 1, go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, any questions about that torment? Leave a comment below. Tell me what muscles you actually felt. Sometimes if you have a weak core and weak lower back, you're going to feel a lot of stress in your lower back. So it's an indication you might have to go a little bit lighter. Okay? It's okay to bounce a tiny bit, not too much. Tiny bit of a bounce. See how I'm like kind of moving my torso? As long as you're not doing this, that's a no-no. Okay? Keep your chest parallel to the floor. That's okay to like, I'm bending my knee a little bit, coming up to a little bit. It's okay to come up. So there's a little bit of a bounce there. I look at it as it's called a forced repetition. It's an assisted rep to help you out to pull using your legs. So you are getting some nice isometric tension here on the leg. Getting a lot of isometric, a lot of glute. And then when you're pulling with the wide of the back, the rear delt, the latissimus dorsi, okay, and then the rhomboids and also trapezius. So a lot of, that's just so gangster. You know what? We're gonna do more than 8 sets today. What do you think? We're gonna do it together. All right, round 4. Almost done with these. So, last set, make sure it's symmetrical, because you want your strength to be the same on both sides. I've done it one time where I was doing powerlifting, I was doing the power grip. See this hand grip? That's a power grip. One over and one under is the power grip. I was doing like this for like 2 years when I was locked up. I never switched over. You know why? Because this was my dominant side. I used to lift almost 400 pounds. At 147, 148, I was lifting almost 400-pound deadlift when I was locked up. And this bodybuilding, powerlifting is a sport. And we did it inside. We did have a big competition. You even get nice awards for it. My award got messed up. I'm so mad. I had someone laminate it for me. And they didn't let the machine get hot enough. And that shit just fucking deteriorated. Broke my heart. Broke my soul. Okay, now. So I was saying with the powerlifting, I had one wing bigger than the other. I don't know if I still got it, but you know, I did kind of try to balance it out. I went to personal training school. I went for a few months, and I'm getting kicked out. I had to go to another school, and then I got certified. But the real certification I get cannot replace the shit I learned from prison. That's the best school ever. Not to glorify it, but I learned from the greats. Okay, now, got my hair all messy. Let's see, right here. You might be able to see my lat. I think it's kind of balanced out. What do you think? You leave a comment below. You let me know if my wings are symmetrical. Because, you know, all those years, see how you do the power grip? This side is activated more than the other. Here, now you do the power grip now. So, you know, this one's more developed than this one. But there was a time, once upon a time, this was a big wing and this was a little chicken wing. And it didn't look good. Okay, so round 4, we're gonna rock and roll. Hey, don't worry we're resting too long, because that's what we're ectomorphs. Our type is slim, thin, and we work best when we rest. Okay, we don't need to do a superset. We got fast metabolism already. We need to bulk up and put on some size, some muscle, and gain some weight. So we gotta do hypertrophy training, 8 to 12. You wanna challenge type 2 muscle fiber. And that's what we're doing. Okay, here we go, here we go. So first set we did left, right, left. Okay, right again. Round 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if you notice what I did, you saw the first few reps, right? It was making that clink, clink, clink noise. I slowed it down. I did more time under tension. So in the down phase of the rep, I controlled it more. And then I squeeze. So I did eccentric negatives. They call negatives. The fancy word in exercise science terms is eccentric loading. So eccentric loading is the negative down Not slow, very slow. Think 3 seconds and bam, squeeze. That's isometric. Down, negative, up is the positive, and then you hold at the top as isometric. So you get all 3 muscle contractions, baby. We're gonna do it again. Different hand grip. We did pronated. Now we do underhand. Same form. Pull to the belly button. Half rep. It's gonna put more stress on the bicep. Okay, in a good way. Nice demand on the body, yaddy, yaddy. All right, it's your body. Gotta do it, Joe the body. Your body's your temple, baby. Let's do it. So stay with that staggered stance. One for front, one for back. All right, so very important. I strained my wrist back in the day in 2007. I strained my wrist a couple of times, especially us ectomorphs. We got very thin bone density. So if you could cuff your wrist with your thumb and your index, or your thumb and your middle finger, you know, we type 1 fiber. That's what we have. We have slow twitch fibers. We gotta challenge ourselves and do type 2. Thin bone density, you don't want to injure yourself. Very easy to. So with that said, you don't want to go too wide because you will strain your wrist on these. So make sure you measure your pinky, rough portion of the bar next to the line here. Right there. Anything more than that, man, oh, very strenuous on the wrist. Maybe for an endomorph, a mesomorph, maybe they'll get away with it. But for us, so keep it safe, man. I was out for a year and a half. Lost a lot of muscle that year too. That was actually the year I just came out of jail. I was fucking brolic big and I lost a lot of muscle mass. It sucked. I was a trainer at the time too at a New York sports club, and everybody would be like, yo, you keep losing weight every month. And that's because I was running around, going to school, working, and on top of that, going to parole, going to anger management, doing drug alcohol treatment, doing all this stuff, and not getting any sleep, do a poor exercise regimen, and then with these bad boys, went too wide, strained the wrist. Terrible. Don't do that. Okay, here we go. Underhand grip. Same form. Get ready, stand and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh. Gangster. Rest 45 to 90 seconds. 45 to 90 seconds, baby. I love it, I love it, I love it. Muscle mania, okay? So someone asked me, what did I learn in anger management? Well, I did learn that it is a learned behavior. So you learn from your parents. So this, you know, wilding out. Whoever raised you, and you see that in the household, you're gonna pick up on those habits. And as you get older, it's up to us to change them and be mindful, be more conscious. So we're gonna change our paradigm, change our awareness, our perspective on things by reading. I like to read a lot of books, self-development, and by reading that, they break it down, the definition of it, give different scenarios of the topic, and you could digest, you know, and think about a new way of thinking and do things in a more positive manner as opposed to doing the old way, because that's going to end up just getting us locked up or in jail or even dead. So we don't want that. All right, let's do another round of these. Here we go, here we go. Okay, posterior chain, right there. I want to angle it back a little more. See me a little better. All right, what do you think about that view right there? I don't know, man, it looks kind of good. All right then, let's fight then. Let's go, 3, 2, 1, go up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's crack, bitches. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. They ain't fucking with us this summer. Problem child, baby. Problem child. They ain't gonna like us this summer. We ready, man. You stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready because we are ready. You know what I mean? So, keep doing you. Don't let no one stop you. Okay, the only person stopping you is you. Don't pay attention to nobody else. Just focus on your body and your mind. Mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, soul. That's all we about. Every day working yourself. Every day you should be reading a book. Self-development. Every day write down affirmations. Write down your gratitude. Do all the things you love to do. Do meditation. Visualize. Visualize in your mind. And play it out. Scene by scene. The house you want. The car you want. The girl you want. Do it, baby. You know what I mean? The color of the hair. The texture. The muscle. All that. All right, time's up. Let's go. 3, 2, underhand grip. Let's go. Hate to say it, it's too easy. But I'm getting a nice pump. Those Batman wings are coming out. You see that? Look at that. You can see them from the front. I used to have them. Wider. So I lost it. But I'm getting it back. That's what counts. And the muscle does have memory. Got a lot of memory. That's the beauty with the back. And all the muscles. So today's back. Yesterday was Sunday with the chest. Today, Monday, is back attack. So if I'm not mistaken, I think that might have been 3 rounds. So I'm going to do one more of an underhand grip. Underhand grip, in the exercise science terms, is a supinated grip. Think of a supinated grip like you're holding a bowl of soup. Wow, the time went off. You hear that? Time's up, man. We got to do it. No BSing. All right, I angled it lower. Okay, let's do it. Woo! That's what it does right there, that movement right there. Gets that baby out. Now, if you got a pull-up bar in your crib, that's going to put the icing on the cake, give you that gangster V shape. Okay, then we have small weights already as ectomorph. Okay, that's why they envy us. Because, you know, we could build nice body. We just got to know how to eat the calories and how to consume them, because we don't like to eat a lot. So what we do is eat 300 to 500 calories at a time. 300 to 500 for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So for me, if you're eating 3,000 calories, 500 in the morning, 500 calories lunch, and 500 calories for dinner. So that's 1,500. Then in between that, have 500 calorie shakes. That's gonna give you 3,000 calories. All right, no excuses. So in the morning, have egg whites, 2 whole grain bread, with peanut butter. Okay, so 2 teaspoons is 190 calories. Let's round off to 200. 4 teaspoons, 400 calories of peanut butter. Then you're having it with the toast and the eggs. That's about 600 to 800 calories right there alone from that breakfast. Okay, lunch. Let's see. Can never go wrong with rice and beans. Rice and beans, and with chicken, or you can have ground beef and penny. So you have 2 options. Okay, so for the penny, you want to get protein penny. They have protein now. So if you have 4 ounces of ground beef, that's 20 grams of protein. That's probably about 200 calories right there. So you have 8 ounces, that's 500 grams of calories. Okay, so put some tomato sauce on there, and you got your penny, ground beef. You got 500 easy calories right there. Then at night, have your baked potato with some salmon. Salmon's 47 grams of protein, depending on what type of salmon you get. But, you know, roughly 25 to about, even up to 60 grams of protein, some salmon. So, roughly, I get the big pack from Costco. It's 47 grams of protein. There's another one that has about 32, 35. But, you know, have those 3 meals and have your, you know, get your shit straight. All right? Okay, we're going to roll again, man. Stop effing around. I think we're done with these, man. We can say bye-bye to the barbell. Okay, we're not doing deadlifts today, don't worry. I'm not supposed to be doing them because of my spine, but my crazy ass loves that exercise so much that I'm always trying to doing it. So, of course, doing it light with nice form. You know, herniated disc is kind of tricky because, you know, it plays tricks with you. It makes it think it's not there when it's there sometimes. How I heard it was doing the CrossFit. And the coach was coaching me, Stuart, you know. And it just taught me a perspective like, you know, I got to stay in my lane. My lane's always been powerlifting and bodybuilding. You combine those together, it's called power building. So we did power building incarcerated in prison. Bear Hill Correctional Facility in a medium A prison, upstate New York, Malone, New York. That's what we did. I was also in downstate, Rikers, Ulster, and then the going home facilities, Queensboro, before you get released. So you're not sharing this to brag or glorify, but I'm just sharing this with you of my journey of working out. When I was in downstate, there was no weights. It was just all calisthenics. We did a calisthenic routine, and we did fasting. Accidentally, you know, you go in the cell, you did intermediate fasting. So we did 16 and 12, where you don't eat for 16 hours, and then you have a small window, a 16 to 8-hour window where you eat, and you starve for 16 hours, but you know your body gets cut up and ripped. So the fasting does help. Then when you go to another facility like Bear Hill, you got all dumbbells. In the yard, they got the pull-up bar. But then when you go to Queensboro, only cables, no dumbbells. So every time I transferred to another facility and we did like a 3-month program or whatever type of program for the year, the body always adapted and changed. So you got to keep shocking the body by doing the shocking principle. Yeah, so once you master these dumbbells and this barbell, it might start changing your body. So, you know, then you switch it up to cables or body weight. You know, let's hang out with me. We're going to go through everything, all right? So now we got more rowing. We're going to do one arm row. And you don't want to go heavy. You want to go very heavy. Okay, watch me. I'm going to go over the form and the technique here. Okay, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Okay, I got 55-pound dumbbells. You know, those big both legs ones. I forget where I bought it from like 2 years ago. I'm going to clip this thing to 44s. Okay, look how it bounced a little bit. You know, stay with the staggered stance. I should really bust out my bench for this, but let's do it here right now. Okay, 1 foot front, 1 foot back. Oh shit, so it's moving. I'm gonna stay with 8 reps. Right? Demonstrate from here. Pretend I'm holding on to something. You can hold on to your thigh. Stagger stance. My elbow does not lock out. Constant tension. 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up tempo. It's gonna be a nice hypertrophy, okay? So think of it like almost like a partial rep, because my elbow is not locking out. Now, if I want to build super duper human inner strength, I'll do heavy, 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 and lock out and emphasize it on the stretch position, because now you can see my arm stretch. So from here, stretch. I'll pause, then go and pause again at the top. Pause, get the stretch. Okay, that's a whole nother method. Okay, they all work. They all work. All good. Right now, we're going for the pump and the blood flow to the muscle. So stay with that tempo, okay? Now, I don't remember if I did the other arm. I think I did. I'm gonna do 8. Oh, I did it. Boom. I remember now because the sofa moved. Now, round 2. Let's do it now. Okay, posterior chain. Looks a little kind of far. A little higher. Okay, right there. All right, let's do it. And rock and roll. 1, 2, 7, 8. Other side, no mercy. Okay, you can keep your elbow here or here. Matter of preference, okay? I'm gonna try it from here now. Okay? Elbow right above your knee. Right on your thigh. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, looking gangster. Gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. 4 rounds of that. Stay with a lucky 8. It'll do the trick. I'm tempted to go up and weight. I think I'm gonna go up to 55. If you're at the gym, you're at home, I want to go a little heavier. If you got good form, do it. If not, then so be it. Rest a minute. I'm going to clip up this thing. 55 pounds. Right now, my heart is beating on my chest from 1 to 10. 10 being super exhausted, 5 being moderate. I feel about 7 or 8. So you want to rest at least 90 seconds. 90 seconds. If you feel too tired, like a 10, rest after 3 minutes. Don't feel bad if you gotta rest. Let the muscles restore energy by simply resting. And then that's usually one of the acute variables that's overlooked. The acute variables for exercise prescription is the reps, the set, and the time under tension, the tempo, which is the speed of the rep. And also the rest period in between the set. So the rest is always overlooked, and I hate when I'm reading an article on fitness and they give everything but the rest period. Rest period is very important. That helps you not injure yourself. So with that said, okay, if you're 1 to 10, you feel like me, like a 7 or 8, rest 90 seconds. If you feel like a 10, rest 3 minutes. If you feel like throwing up, go throw up, come back, 5-minute tops. And you finish it. After 5 minutes, the muscles get super cold, especially with the intensity we're going with. Okay, I'm gonna do another video later, how to do the traps, the neck. Okay, I'll show you what I've been doing. Because us ectomorphs, we can't go by a simple bodybuilding thing in the magazine. We gotta be a little bit more innovative with how we train our body. We gotta go outside the bodybuilding spectrum, a little bit outside of the powerlifting spectrum, a little bit of calisthenics, okay? The neck harness, forearms, we gotta get some forearm roller. Stuff that's not always in every program that you see in bodybuilding magazines or something. We got a very unique physique, so, okay, it's not impossible to build it. You could build it, even if you're slim. Just gotta know how to target the muscle. Everything depends on your 1 rep max. It's a little hard to convey. I'm gonna share it anyway. So, there's strength phase, then there's hypertrophy phase. So strength phase, it's 65% of your 1 RM. It's like 25 reps or more. That's type 1 fiber. We already got type 1 fiber. We don't want to do that shit. We want to do freaking hypertrophy. Type 2 fiber over here. So do that 8 to 12 reps. Okay, at 75% of your 1 RM. You can do 75, 80, or 85%. Okay, to do that, you need to do a strength test. If you want, you can email me. We can set an appointment up on Zoom for free. If it's free, it's for me. I'll watch you in the gym or at home. I'll coach you for 5-10 minutes, okay? And I'm doing free workouts on Zoom for skinny people that want to bulk up. It's 30-minute sessions. You work out with me right now, okay? We do it together. We get right for the summer. Let's do another round. Let's go. 55 pounds now, baby. It's going down. Okay, gonna put a little higher. Right there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 8 times 6, 7, 8. Come on, it's good to have some accountability. You do it yourself, you might not want to do it. All my 5:30 in the morning clients that I train, they're like, trainer, you know something? If you wasn't here right now with me, I wouldn't wake up. I wouldn't get up out of bed because I pay so much money to be here. And I know I got to come out my bed and come down and train with you. Yeah, that's how it was when I was going to all the gyms. Train that early in the morning. Are you ready? Go. Whoa. What round was that? I forget. Leave a comment below. Don't lie to me either. You tell me it's 4 rounds because you want to quit. I think that was 2 sets. Might have been 3. Alright? We're in the yard right now. Taking a spin. Taking a spin in the wind. Always cold, always snowing. Be outside in beautiful Mother Nature. Enjoy the breeze. Yeah. Gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it. Look, you know, it does get the traps too. Traps are coming out. Got a nice pump, man. Let's do round 3. I think this is round 3. What do you think? Leave a comment below. All right, you want to train with me? Leave a comment below. All right, it's prison bodybuilding style, baby. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, bitch. Other side. Let's go. Big boy toys. One more round. One more round. It's good to do pullovers and pull-ups. All right. Very important, after you complete your 3 sets, your 4 sets of that, I want you to rest 3 to 5 minutes before you go on to the next exercise. So for example, we did together the barbell, 4 sets bent over row with a pronated grip. Once you're done with that, rest 3 minutes, 5 minutes the most. Then you do a new 4 sets of underhand grip. Do 4 sets. In between the set, you rest 45 to 90 seconds. Feeling dizzy, 3 to 5 minutes. And after you do your 4 sets, you rest for 3 to 5 minutes, and you move on to the third exercise, which is the bent over row again with a neutral grip. So if you notice what we did with the barbell, we did overhand, which is pronated, then we did underhand, which is supinated, and now with the dumbbell, we're doing a neutral grip, which is a hammer grip, a neutral. So we did all 3 hand variations, over, under, and now neutral. And that's how you transform your physique, baby. Just make sure you emphasize on pulling with the wide of your back. Okay, you gotta use your mind-muscle connection and feel it. You can't just do it to do it. You gotta, squeeze and tense the muscle, baby. Then for the back, the inner back. Don't roll like this, roll and really initiate that pinching movement. Pretend you have a quarter, a nickel, a dime in between your shoulder blade, and really pinch that bad boy. Think of it like you're sticking your chest out through the window. Chest out the window. That's going to get that out, baby. All right? So you're going to stick your boobies out the window. All right? All right, you ready for round 4 or what? Let's go. We ain't playing around. Laying it down. Ooh, it's muscle mania, baby. Ooh. Are you ready? That's my other fitness channel, Joe the Body Fitness. That's for weight loss. This prison bodybuilding is strictly for weight gains. But if you have a friend that wants to do the weight loss, send them over to Joe the Body TV on YouTube. All right? Right now, prison bodybuilding, I'm going to bulk up, gain weight. Right now, if you do the math with me. I was 146, now I'm 162. I started January 17th. Today's March 25th. January, February, March, 8 weeks? 8 weeks, 46, 56, 66. I got like 16, 17 pounds I gained within 8 weeks. I want you to do the same, okay? Eat those 3,000 calories, man. Stop fucking around. All right, here we go. So, 1 on 55s. Here we go. Stay with 8 times. Other side, 8 times. Let's go. That was the 4th set. Okay, and when I do my training, I do instinctive training, mind-muscle connection, and knowing for myself, that is not enough for me. But for a beginner, 2 exercises is good. You could get away with the bent over row, pronated, and the second exercise underhand. Do your 8 sets, you're done. Intermediate, do a 3rd exercise. This will be a 3rd exercise, okay? And advanced, which I'm going to do right now. I got a big mess back there. I'm going to do 4 sets of wide grip pull-up. Okay? If you're at a gym, you could do 4 sets of even a lat pull-down. You choose if you're advanced. But if you're a beginner, stay with 4 sets of these. Okay? And then 4 sets of these. All right? And then do that. If you don't have a barbell, you could do the same thing with a dumbbell, right? Man, you rock. It was so great working with you guys today. I hope you learned a lot. Okay, I got a Zoom class for free every day, Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. free class Eastern time. you send me a comment in the section. I'll get you into the class for free. What we do, we go over program design. You actually do a workout, so you want to have your workout clothes. I got a fitness app on gaining weight and building muscle. That's also for free. A lot of free stuff, a lot of free giveaways. I got a PDF manual, my ebook, bestseller on Amazon. Go look it up. My name, Joseph Cosme, C-O-S-M-E. Type it into Amazon. You're going to see all my books. I got like 5 books. Get the Prison Bodybuilding Edition. But you get it for free. You don't need to get it and buy it because it's free. And if it's free, it's for me, baby. I'll see you later. Peace out.